Hello and welcome back. At this point, we're going to be creating a new virtual machine because that's going to be the target machine. We're going to deploy the container in our application in that machine. So that's going to be like our production machine. That's just for you to understand how to deploy code to a remote machine. So you have two options. You can just go ahead and create a new virtual machine in VirtualBox, as we have already done. Make sure that you can SSH that machine using PuTTY or whatever you are using so far. So I already have one machine created, so let me open up this. I actually created a machine using AWS, but you can simply create another virtual machine the same way that you created a virtual machine for the laboratory. It could be a CentOS, it doesn't matter. So please make sure that your machine has Docker install and Docker Compose as well, because we're going to be using it. You already know how to install Docker, how to install Docker Compose. If you don't remember, you can just simply go back to those lessons, to the initial lessons, and take a look at how to install the virtual machine, how to create it, how to install Docker, and how to install Docker Compose. One important thing is that you should be able to log into your machine using a key file. So once you create your virtual machine, please make sure that you install Docker, that you install Docker Compose, because that's going to be our production machine and we're going to deploy the application there. And after you have everything up and running, you will need to set up a user to connect using a key file. So the first thing that you probably want to do is to do something like user at Jenkins or any user that you want, because that's going to be the remote user. Let's say prod user or something as you want. And once you create that user, then you need to create a key file. So please go inside of your Jenkins machine and generate the key there. So how do we generate keys? It's using SSH keygen, and then we say -f, we give it a name like